Is War Machine underrated? Okay, well look, let's talk about it. So in the realm of like overall champions, he's not underrated, but I would say this. I would say in the tech class, he's severely underrated in the tech class. I think War Machine's utility is very underrated. I think that War Machine's pre-fights severely underrated. I feel like War Machine's damage is underrated. So today I took War Machine into Alliance War just to show the people what he can do, man. You know what, people be hating on this man, dog. So before we get into the video, I hope you leave a like, a comment, and also turn post notifications on if you are liking this content, man. Let's get into the video, man. So you guys already know I like to simplify how to use champs, man, because we don't got time to be looking at descriptions and all that stuff. So look, the only thing you need to know about War Machine are his pre-fights and using SB2 for the big armor break. He's just that simple, man. So in this alliance where I'm taking path 4 and I'm going against this big ass rank 3 Domino, man. So the pre-fight that I want to utilize is the Fortify armory boost, and this allows tech attackers in the fight to gain energy resistance equal to their armor rating. But man, with this energy resistance, you completely bypass Domino's abilities, man. You won't be taking any annoying ass damage back. Now she will still evade, but you just have to be careful about that, man, and play patient, play cautious, you know what I'm saying? So with the other two pre-fights, you kind of use them whenever you need them. Support and skirmish. With support, tech attackers in the fight gain 2 cleanse charges. So this allows you to purify debuffs. I take path 4, so this is also very helpful for me on this path. If anybody else takes path 4, this is a very helpful pre-fight. And the last pre-fight is skirmish, where tech attackers in the fight gain up to 15% attack rating based on current armor rating, and debuffs excluding stuns gain 20% duration, plus 20% duration. And this is very helpful for extending his buffs, especially the armor break on the SB2 along with the SB1 debuffs, man. Now, 2 things I want to emphasize: you could place these pre-fights on any tech attackers that you bring in Alliance War, whether you're questing, story mode content, whatever. You can place these pre-fights on those tech champions so they gain the same effects, man. Plus, when any pre-fight is activated, tech attackers gain plus 10% attack on top of the skirmish pre-fight if you activate it. Crazy. Now, the last thing I want to emphasize is that you start any quest with 2 persistent charges, and these charges allow you to activate these pre-fights. Every time you win a match, you gain a persistent charge along with however many heroes are on your team. So this is very clutch, man. So after every fight, you could if you want to use another pre-fight, depending on how many persistence charges you gain, you can just slap that on, and yeah, man, keep going. So let's get into the gameplay, man. So on this fight, I activate the energy resistance pre-fight along with the cleanse pre-fight because, as I stated before, I take path 4, and when a lot of debuffs gets placed on you, the champ goes unblockable. So I did that just for a little bit of more sustainability. So the main thing with this fight, man, is just be patient, play cautiously, because she still will evade, just how you saw right there. But it's not a big deal. We're not gaining any of that annoying damage back that Domino gives, man. And yeah, this is pretty much a cheese. War Machine is so tanky, man. His tankiness is for sure underrated. I'm still at 99% health. Like I said, the fight is under control as soon as I crank a SB2. When I crank a SB2, the fight is pretty much over with, man. The one thing to note is that when you place this armor break right here, it's very easy to refresh the armor break. All you have to do is use a heavy, and you can keep this armor break up for the duration of the fight, man. You really can keep the armor break up forever. You just have to wait for the cooldown, and yeah, once the cooldown finishes, man, you can use another heavy and the armor break is right back, man. At this point in the fight, you really can do whatever, man. You could use an SB1 to apply some ruptures and some DOT, or you could just play it safe and just punch her till she dies. So it's on you, man. But yeah, this fight is pretty much over. As you see, I play some ruptures and suppression. Suppressions are going to help reduce combat power rate on the defender, and ruptures give you a little bit of extra DOT, man. Let's get into the next fight, man. GG's to Domino. RP Domino, smoking on that Domino pack. So next, man, we taking mini bosses, man. Rank 3 Onslaught mini bosses with the War Machine, man. Who would have thought? Who would have thought, man? So yeah, we boosted up. You know what I'm saying? This is not a problem. We activate that energy resistance pre-fight. You know what I'm saying? And what else? Let me see. We gonna get a little bit of skirmish added on to that, man, just to show you that War Machine ain't nothing to play with, man. And I love this fight, honestly. I love this fight, man. The reason is because with that energy pre-fight, man, War Machine doesn't take any neuroshock damage. Literally, you see him placing neuroshocks, it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect me whatsoever. The key thing about this fight is just play patient. Just play patient, man. The note is a little bit annoying because he's going to be cranking back-to-back specials, and also there's a falter debuff that gets placed on you, but just play patient. And man, the main thing is getting to that SP2, and now that damage, the consistent damage is going to happen, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there's nothing really too much more that I have to explain. Is just you just watch the rest of this fight. And yeah, 100%, man. War Machine is goated, man. War Machine is goated.